Well, concerning what the clocks that I made, these flip clock that this drum clock, rotating drum clock that I made that correct consists of the stepping motor that drives the seconds in which uses the gears instead of to turn the minutes band to turn to minutes to hours and hours band. This clock uses a more oblong counterpart. Well, and the digital and the decimal, the retro clock. You can see here, it shows the decimal portions of the day. And explained earlier that right now this is a controller like a time master clock or something. This operates the this is like a master clock. Clicking on it, you can change some SL time to UTC, aka GMT, and back to SL time. This is a factor readout. This of course uses get wall clock and get time clock. How you also know that this concerning where you operate the clocks is to put the master clock away like about 10 or so meters away from base rate. The slave clocks will stop ticking. See, it has stopped at 12:07. Forward Emmy this off. I link pick up template pattern set to negative gravity. Oops. For its pattern. This you can see when we open the map. You can see the clock has stopped at 12:07:47. 07:47 and 00:50. If the bring the master clock back in, but switch to UTC, bring it back in. Switch it to GMT UTC 709 the correct time. Run once. 45 seconds. These master clocks are seconds since midnight. Protected time zones with flashing on the second support. And let's pack things up now. And let's take back the clock server. When taking back the clock server, the slave clocks stop, which you can safely take back to your inventory. need this anymore. I'm gonna just screen set. Take it back to my inventory. And I've been sitting on the platform stand and last week concerning my car in Second Life. Well, a blinker has made some edits as he made this car that I drive more unique. So we got black lighting. Mr. is we can send it. Yep. But the menu is the lights are now indicated by menu. You can turn on the lights. P lights also. So we're saying give an error which had to address. Okay, I got around the issue and the strike has been addressed. Now concerning cars, it did some nice work concerning the interior, the car, and first time using masked rims. The one is CPD rims. The car clock 3.38 kilometers is a moment to reset. And you can play some tunes concerning this car. Educated by placing the Smithson 8 may I painted the one of the buttons, which I'm going to change it back. There. And you can operate the signals. Let's turn it off. Oops. Turn off P lights and lights. So you can change the units on the car by touching the one bumper. Now it says miles per hour, and you can cycle to the different unit. Confirm miles per hour in meters per second and feet per second. I have my variant. It also shows knots and some other units that I find interesting. Oops, inverter pocket brake. If N, you go back to kilometers per hour. The nice tiny thermometer. Over to the center is the power meter, thermometer. Over to the right is the charge and fuel gauges. This is gas for physics purposes. But on the top is a thermometer that find most useful. Let me take my car in SL and script out of lanes. Don't need base plate anymore. I'm going to fly. Say goodbye to the base plate. Head down. Be a long drop. $3,000 meters. 2.5 kilometers. 2.2, 2.1, 2.0 kilometers. 1,600, 1.5 kilometers. 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, 1 kilometer left. 0.9, 800 meters. 700, 600, 500, 400, and 300. And since I'm close to the ground, I'm going to fly down to the ground. Okay, anyhow, let's tell someone else in Second Life. Don't need this. Go to there is online Second Life right now. Check where he is. He's at Negative 7 bucks. Want to teleport. See what he's up to. Come on. Here we go. We teleport out. I must not use voice because there is guest. 34 meters, 5 meters nearby. This must be concerning the whites. Some notes, technical information. Height 60 meters. Keys 4.2 keys. Speed 139. 50 kilometers per hour. 50 to 100. Power 400 amps. Weight 71 ton. 9.3. Did you hear? TLV Lab. TLV Holland. Dimension 1918. Lighting LED. Builder. Premium whites. Like a booth or something. Probably some warning markers regarding warning hazard and no one's in the controls. Or take a booth. Guest total. We got the total resident guest went by. So you can spot there. Then it must be round. Well, not sure. Seeing the user. Well, say it must be on. Stupid cam. So you can walk. The height requirement. The maximum is 1.40 meters. So it's probably near the white or some maintenance or something. So you can zoom to there. Maybe it's in this box. Nope. He is probably not in one of the whites. Nor here, nor here. So up. Well, he's probably in this area. But I had to zoom up. Which I haven't gone up zoomed up before. Now this deer, well, with the motor or something, pointing the whites. I wonder how he got there. Maybe he flew up or something. Is there a ladder or something? Unfortunately, there's no ladder. This is clickable. The name of the white is Virus. Image. Never heard of the white, and that's L. And wonder what this sign that they says the word casa. Not so that mean. Let's still put L's image. Find pieces, go to pieces. Let's still put and this house in Second Life. You should note this is the same clock that I have at this time. It's running on as a time, and this is the internal clock or something. Wait till the deck count loads. 431 and right now, and get another. It says let's get my HUD. Grab setting control. This is then home's control. Then the working some sort of left, and the apps or something. Sorry, there's a sound of baby crying somewhere. This was the board or something, and this is the online status. Now this is a sign. This is some sort of what it is. This consists of key detectors. That Brick Wave has sent to stay here some TV panels, the NPI no phone, some sort of present or something. Share the more shared the system into its patrol car, patrol SUV, system, and towards the test 26.1, created by Wales Zarrakan, owned by Xavier 14. Visit his house in Second Life, and by the door is a control for the living home, and let's, before I teleport to another place, let me change the group tag player to entering the play. It's my pal Zarrakan, you, aka Andrew Calvin. Even he says it's a home. So put to his place. Yes, so put. And okay, this does mean it's number 13 with interview with Zarrakan you. This is the 7-meter TV, the media laptop. Let's get content. Probably now I wonder why is that the channel. Zarrakan Twitter page at twitter.com. She's also honored for the 50 Choice Awards to Arts. Go forward to Thursday having service to the Xavier season. Some game thingies. Let's head to the TV section. There's a TV guest here. Please and go back. This was the Zarrakan website. So we do a page account out. Post the date. Either can turn it on. Beat. Probably locked up by owner. This is the Zarrakan is email. He's in. This is like the control for the alarm system, and this is the video. This is our video, so we can listen to the tip. Here's the parcel. And we got his Zarrakan. Zarrakan is offline at the moment. If he's on this, and unfortunately Discord is closed. Now this is like the bathroom, and this is his bedroom. I don't know. And some play. Here, YouTube those. Anyway, insert away. So fixed with the other memory and other things. The video on the you see with YouTube video, YouTube search term. down miss. This one, copy link address to video URL. Paste the video link, set it go, and probably steps, and then it's playing. So we only get that. Okay, before we can, but yeah, sample, select ball is how the thing to spice Zarrakan. Oops. Backspace. Oops. Backspace. Remove that sign. They can hit what's the reason it's been restricted. Some reason it's been restricted. Okay, that video is a dud. Okay, another one, and then I know it's so most popular praise events on is Jailbreak. Me, Patho. Okay, as you know, if I can zoom pan. Before we continue, bottom of TV, channel volume, your TV is a NADS 100, over the TV, Arsenal. Now, back, listen, over the web. And concerning Jailbreak, I'm not talking about the break in second line of Jailbreak. Another title world that I also play, and that is robots. In which you get a video, check it, go back, and guys is tired and about to go to sleep. Hell, let's end video instrument up on your life. Let's close down second life and pause video again. Going again as service closed. Guys is probably tired and concerning Zarrakan, and he is at the moment not on Skype either. Concerning Jailbreak that we saw on a media theory in the second live a minute ago before we closed down So I don't want to call and upon this. Don't say. Concerning Jailbreak. In a crypto world of Roblox image. But first, how to get things. However, let's go there. Get the place page in a moment. But first, we have to get things and Gaia online. As we know, some updates in Gaia online include the bulletin board and a new layout in Gaia. You can see launched is Platinum, Gaia Platinum image. The reflection ratio is 10 million gold is 1 platinum. And in the marketplace, conversion is 5 platinums in 1 Gaia cash. Probably more. So 5 platinums include quote 1 US cent. So this is concerning market life. Right on the bundle. And this is since expired. And then this 0:33 Pacific time, 3:33 Eastern. No thanks. We're going one and new announcement. This is now a second lock the toy. While all the daily chants in Gaia, let's go, Gaia. Well, it's been a year since Winky crossed down. See if we say okay, it says that Winky things are not changed since then. Probably a year since. How it's going to robot close down Skype, and we're left with this and needs to be closed. Don't have time to chat with anyone else. Skype is being closed. Anyhow, concerning robots in the games, it's the most popular game of robots at the moment. It's Jailbreak. Let's get the place page. And developed by Dynamo. Image. Check his profile. Messages 20% off. Limited goal to paint their goals. And Dynamo is a group owned by FLV 089. He's on playing SL from time. Jailbreak has been successful from the user. Not gonna send him a friend. His join date is from 1939. 19,038 from Pub 184. He's a group of Dynamo. The group consists of 24,129 members. And the members, majority of the members. Programmer consists of 1. Builders are 1. Also the group owner. Also goes to other places like Feed, Equality Vote, beneficial programs done down, crosswinds, and others. Oops. As you know, he's also on the Twitch. He's also on YouTube and Twitter. Let's check his Twitter first before going on his YouTube. But I followed him for some time and saw my era in on the Twitter. Also, some Arizona joined on Twitter October 2010. Continuing his YouTube. Some notes concerning his video, but no audio. Select his channel. And his YouTube channel gets stopped. Link to his YouTube channel and profile page and memo and please page will be in the video credits or subtitles. And everything related to Jailbreak. And lastly, we want to go to RDK by fast data. He's not finding a moment. Which I continue to the place. Also, Gun Powers, which have been there. Let's go to the RDK channel right now. Turn down, for the here, I'm going to turn down the game volume on the robots. And a note, the game time is about, you're supposed to be on the wide, since you can see the UFO on us, the direct distance is probably set too low. Don't mention I added is the time machine teleporter, which goes to Ganapola's year 2217. This actually teleports you to the place. Some reason error on the 13th, the place got closed because by and this is Ganapola's. You can see the bell, some hollow clocks. This took place in 2217, the future 2000, 200 years from now. It was holoprojectors, holocausts, and things are coming then. In 23rd century, turned down the volume more. Let's go back to present. Where do we canon? I'm at RDK once again, and let's head back to the floodway place to get to be down and twice the rope, and to get to be down and twice the world. Since the game price open, to go to another. Let's go to a get down place the world and the robots. And I'm going there now. See what has since changed in the place. This is the last settlement for this video. For some reason I forgot to update the price so that made I did to the other game mobile. Guest Alice Pirate video recording. The cost will be published to robots already. Okay, price uploaded. This is move this car. Update the car. So they made update the car. Let's go to my recent models and place this car in. And let's place the car in the elevate. Let me publish the place to robots. Okay, place has set pen publish and let's close down the place. And of course we join. Page should be loading at this point. And I just joined the song. Okay, and it's the morph and some novos past 2 mega updates. It's this clock. And also the morph.
If you feel you have been exposed to
nothing here.
or other hazardous materials in the course
some server over here.
Safety officer immediately.
Going some notes. The teleport you. The for teleport UIs now. More meaningful. Let's go to a second floor. And so you can see
security code
is the timer. See south. You can see the stuff. Okay, now to the third floor. This is the same as 2. The fourth floor now considered for the health for PC games, PC game 9, clock and robots, comments to 93, and I. Also the teleport. Okay, and go to the third floor. Let's increase the sound. And this is a teleport to the turn down volume 2. You can see the bell, the siren, and the clock. Regarding the siren, it sounds at 000 GMT UTC. It sounds the siren. When duo is on, the horn will sound. It can.
If you feel you have been
It is set to auto.
or other hazardous materials in the course of your
You can also toggle it manually. So it's not the auto, it's semi-auto. Let's go. That is the New York ball drop thingy that is currently disabled. Also contains our favorites. Also the clocks.
5, 33, 41, 18.
Also note is the clock. More clocks. And the clock tower shows the time. And going to the fifth. Let's jump out. You can jump to the fifth floor to the fourth. Let's go back to the second floor image. I'm gonna do something that I cannot record.
Or other hazardous
Okay.
materials in the course of your duties.
You can see.
Contact your radiation
Let's
safety
go down
officer
to
immediately.
first floor. Ground floor. Turn down the volume. For some reason I'm going to turn it up and use the Windows volume control. To tone it down the volume to 9. Tone down the volume to 49. Resume the game. Now concerning cause some updates include the wheel, some scripting improvement, and the GUI with us. Also for your steel and a nicer revamp. Okay. Let's also clean up for this year. Being paid. Causing the meltdown and some also notes. Here's the morph. You say some A to B to A again. Let's stop the vehicle. Jump out of the vehicle. It's my robot's car in the morph. And when switch from A to B, so the morph helmet, pads, some cloak things. You can turn on off the headset visor, turn off on off the back, on the mask. Be a bit sporty to work. So back to A, head back to the car. Wipers. Do work in this car. Speed limiter 2. Also got set it to 100 SPS. Inspected. When heat aboard the engine. We got only 5 minutes to boom. Inside the core, things are some things may have to be added. Also, the door probably no longer visible. No longer anticipated. I didn't say the gray. But here's the 2 on that light. We got steering. Coils, the amount of days, and some. Okay, I get the timer for 25 on the clock. Also, I also placed back some clocks. Placed back the amperes, pulse rate, and from other devices. The update to the place will be the place will be reactivation being by weather system from 22 pilots, creator of Ultimate Dwelling. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to boom. Here's the clock tower down with length. And I think that Mr. Chimes. Sitting on far right from clock tower. Also, we have the new addition is the gray strip. The red lights are going to be placed in the future update as well. Also, I also added some recent addition as well. Is the speed is the racetrack which I had bought from Isaac, aka the counted or aka counted tumor that is now errant due to his car and place house being swiped over the zone as Arena Zone on Saturday, 2017, August 12th. It's 14 right now, for 16 hours, 15 a.m. Let's do a quick lap. Do a lap. I'll pop on some protection gear. Or I might. This is 7 o'clock. 2 minutes to cool boom. Do a lap in the RDK mobile. And how this will be RDK 3020 video 2017.9. That's part 2. Sport mode. We got at least 1 minute and 17 seconds to boom. Let's exit the track. Oops. Course going down in about 60 seconds. 1 minute lane. How to get no time is money. Don't want to waste time. We got at least 3 minutes seconds to boom, and I'm gonna crank up the oops. The minutes again. We got Roblox. We got about 18 seconds. 17, 15, 13, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, button 0! In the cor'go, boom, timer has sounded. Core boom at 81.8 Celsius. Let's back up in case some debris fly over. The bells going off regarding the barriers. And it probably will stop at the brim of this ring and it's ended. Well, now comes the effect in which post boom, it's probably lethal to probably the protection is lethal. So now the tank and go into it. There is an air gear line that goes here. It stops when you're in the hazard. When you're in water or the hazard. That's 10. And let's head back to the base. Get out the vehicle and I guess some other things probably include relocating sites and the things. And make the map bigger. Then that'll be also more blocks. Let's close this down and and before we go, RDK 3000 condemns the acts and counts then the unit over the white supremacists concerning the rally that has taken place on Saturday, 8/13/2017 regarding race something and restoring condemn the acts of the racism hysteric and is and of course and the rights to be youngest and be banned to migrate beyond lifestyle and be permanently banned immediately. That'll be all for now. Mine signing off. This has been RDK 2020 day of 2017.9. Hope you have a nice night. We see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.